Greetings. I am a dragon alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I am once again playing Fallout 4, where I am back in Sanctuary. There I did a little bit of cleaning up, installed a teleporter over there next to the now defunct interceptor. I figured it was appropriate. And the main reason I'm here is, one, I need to talk to Sturgis about the network scanner that I just pulled, as well as Mama Murphy, because she's been wanting to talk to me for a long while, really. And I've been wondering what she's been meaning to say.
My energy? What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world, it's not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not really all too eager to give her more drugs for a site that may or may not be useful. From what we could see in Quincy, it seems that even though she can tell the future, even if she tries to alter things in some ways, it might not be enough. So even by knowing the future, it might not actually change the future. What she did change was managing to get everyone out of Quincy while they still had a chance. But at the same time, it's not that useful if you think about it. Well, she did save a lot of lives, but it still means her vision is not a cure-all way to get a solution. I know what Jet is by this time. I'm guessing I should have talked to her a lot earlier than this. No, you don't need more Jet. I can handle things right now.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the site. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
Just how old are you? Do psychics get extended life? Yeah. Also, can you use the site without the chems?
Isn't there any way you can use the site without chems?
Let me tell you a story, kid. Once, there was a beautiful young girl with a special power. Used to get in all kinds of crazy adventures. She meets a handsome young boy, but he doesn't like her power. Thinks it makes her a slave to something evil.
Oh,
so
boy.
the power goes away, and it's not there when the girl and the boy need it most. Now the boy's gone, and the girl is old. But she has friends, and her power keeps them safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but you don't need to do this alone. We've got a new community around here. We have other settlements that can join in now. You don't need to be the linchpin for all this. You don't have to suffer on your own. Yeah, it's not worth killing yourself over.
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems, no more sight.
Yeah, as long as
Yes?
I keep a lid on anything that's actually dangerous, you won't need the site. We'll keep things well and truly bottled up in terms of danger. And yeah, I kinda built up a nice little modern house on that empty
Well,
plot.
shoot. Pretty simple
This place is
arrangement.
really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Yep. Wish you could convert all these old houses into something a little better. And something's really bugging up the textures here. I don't know what's going on with that.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
Yeah, what do you want to find is the thing.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know.
Fair enough.
All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, Well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Yeah, from what I saw in their FEV lab, there's quite a few things they don't want to share. So I can understand Sturgis's desire to see that there's a few more intelligible actions we can make out of that. Where'd MacCready go? MacCready?
Hey,
Well?
Yeah, MacCready's also been wanting to talk to me as well. We're gonna do a lot of talking today.
hi.
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I like my fellow snipers, and if you can keep spotting for me, that is rather good.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland.
Yeah, you and me both figured out the whole sniping deal. But you still want to keep the sidearm for the occasional surprise. Yeah. What were you doing in the Capital Wasteland? I know this from playing Fallout 3, but my character does not.
What were you doing in the Capital Wasteland?
I was born there. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, we packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
Yeah. It sort of works out, but at the same time, it really cuts down on what you can really accomplish. I mean, let's not sugarcoat things. Those kids accomplished quite a bit surviving out there, but at the same time, it's not as much as they could have accomplished
Anyone in there?
by, keeping people around, people who are technical experts. If you keep driving out people at age 16, you're not going to keep around the experts. That's no good.
How could a bunch of kids survive without help?
Everyone pulled their own weight. Just like a colony you'd find anywhere. We all had our designated jobs and we watched each other's backs. Can you believe I was actually the mayor for a while? Me. Crazy, I know.
It makes sense in a bit of a way. It's still kind of got its drawbacks.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Nothing makes sense anymore. You just roll with the punches. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. And I
I've
waited
noticed.
for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Well, at least you had the sense to get out while the getting was good. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
Well, you've earned it. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Yeah, thanks for that, MacCready. And I can understand where you're coming from. You came from a very tight-knit community of kids, you had to watch each other's backs, and then you ran into the gunners. People are pretty much in it only for themselves. It was a pretty big leap, I'd have to say. Right, now, where to go next? Where to go next? Oh, still need to clear out the Super Duper Mart. I might clear that out sometime later. Also need to clear out Hangman's Alley. Oh, the jobs keep lining up. And clear the hostels. The wasteland needs exterminators, apparently. Where do I want to go? Oh, right. I did want to get to Warwick Homestead. Before I get back to the Institute, I want to get to Warwick Homestead. Mainly because I've got a quest that I need to do there. And I figured if I want to go back to the Institute, I may as well have everything lined up first. Gunner's Plaza? Okay, there's quite a few things around here that I have yet to explore. I remember that time at Adam Cat's garage mentioned in the Quincy police station, though. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to teleport to Jamaica Plain. Make my way to Quincy. Hope that the Gunners have stayed dead there. And then head to Warwick. But first, let's get that level up out of the way. Agility is now a little higher. Another thing I'm gonna have to get used to, I gotta keep looking for food. Water I can handle. As long as I stay near a settlement, water is not going to be an issue. It's the food that's going to be... Alright, I have to be inside the teleporter for this to work. Here we are. 2 to beam up. Let's see, Jamaica Plains, here we go. I have not yet built up Jamaica Plain. I really should do that when I get there. I think I'll pause the recording once... Yeah, I'll pause the recording, get Jamaica Plain up to snuff, and then I'm going to set out towards Warwick Homestead. Alright, I've done what I can for Jamaica Plain, and to be completely truthful, it wasn't all that much, unfortunately. I kept on blowing through my wood supply, and I constantly need to be on the lookout for more. Probably gonna have to make a trip to Diamond City sometime soon, pick up all the... Apparently there's a bunch of named dogs out here. I saw one more behind that car. Reload while I can. Wild dogs, but they don't seem wild. They got heavy armor. Something's going on here. What though? What? Gonna switch over to my heavier laser. Oh. Evan O'Dodd. What's your story? A lot of canned dog food. But how'd you die? Not from radiation, at least that's what I can tell. That's a bit of a mystery. Loved his dogs, but apparently he's dead. Kind of a weird situation there. But anyways, onwards to Quincy. And onwards to make sure that the Gunners haven't re-infested the area. Take a good look at what's below first. If I spot any raiders, that means the Gunners have returned as well. Is that the Brotherhood? What's the Brotherhood doing around here? They're firing on... Oh, I remember that place. That place is infested with raiders, isn't it? Well, good on the Brotherhood, but I'm not going that way. Alright, as I said, in the purposes of making things a little easier on us, I'm gonna quick travel. Save on time. Time is of the essence. And it's also for my storage capacity. Now, do I want to go directly to Warwick Homestead? I am curious about this Adam Cat's garage. And that's towards the north, I believe. Right, I'm gonna drop by the Adams Cat garage, see what's going on there. And then I'll travel towards Warwick Homestead. I mentioned that these guys had power armor, but not exactly friendly towards the gunners. So we'll see how well that pans out for me.
I'm guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Oh, I spot a blue laser. That means... Oh, it's the Brotherhood versus the Institute. I'm staying out of this fight. Keeping my cover, thank you very much. If you're not involved with the gunners, then I have nothing to do with you. What's going on over here? Different mines and traps. Pork and beans. Nuke mine? Hello! Just glad you didn't set it up on either side of this pipe. Otherwise, I'd be in some serious trouble. What is that over there? Well, I don't mind a free kill. Do I want to really alert them even further? There's a Martin Luther King out there? Oh, yes there is! Any more? No? Good. Well, let's see what the Martin Luther King had for me. I don't think either of the other ones were really worth getting to. Especially not crossing a radioactive bog for it. Actually need the meat for once. It's gonna be such a weird experience eating it. Oh! Oh, hunters! Hunters! Watch the poison! Ooh. Any more? Where'd you get that pistol, MacCready? Guess you have been listening about needing some short-range help. Oh, another hunter! Oh, darn it! Sometimes when I just do not. Sometimes when I release the trigger, it does not fire. What is going on there? I have to find out what's causing that. Let's see what's in this explosives box at least. This caught my attention from a distance.
Nice.
Grenades. You know what? I may as well equip them and start using them. Okay, good. I got 3 grenades to spare. What's over here? Is that friendly? Lieutenant Gutsy, huh? Let's see what's over here, next to the Adams Cat garage. Where are you? I had line of sight. Let's turn off the light. If I don't have line of sight, I can always pitch grenades over the top. Oh, there you are.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
How did I miss that first shot? Nice little haul from that. What's in here? Empty. Medical supplies. Missiles. Gonna have to get rid of the missiles eventually. They are not exactly worth that much for the weight. Nope, I do not see much else here that was worth it besides the loot. Oh well. It was interesting. Oh, right. MacCready had something to say to me earlier.
Look alive.
Need some? Hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we done with them? Are they still not gonna come after us?
So we're done with the gunners?
Definitely. With those 2 clowns taking a dirt nap, I'm pretty sure the gunners heard my message loud and clear. Couldn't have done it without your help. You stuck your neck out for me. I don't forget I mean, things like that.
You don't need to censor yourself. Stopping yourself from cursing again. Why do you do that? Yeah, that is a question.
Hey, you stopped yourself from cursing again. Why do you keep doing that?
Yeah, I figured you'd ask me about this sooner or later. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave Little Lamplight behind. I left my family behind. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son we named Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who shoots people for a living.
You have a family? Huh. Well, I suppose he has his reasons for leaving, so you had to have something to cause you to do that.
You must have had a good reason to leave him behind.
That's what I keep telling myself. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm. The next he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him to come with me. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
Ooh, so you're here for medical reasons. You need the caps to send back to your boy. Huh. Yeah, there's gotta be something we can do here.
There must be something we can do.
I was hoping you'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair who claimed his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out in blue boils. They dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Unfortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
Well, I suppose it's not like you have any better leads.
Don't give up hope. If there's a cure, we'll find it.
Thanks, partner. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out there. I have all the codes we need to get through their security. What you're doing, no one's ever cared that much about me before, even if it takes me the rest of my life. I'll repay this debt to you. I swear it.
Hey, come on. I went through an entire army of synths to get to my son. What do you think I'm gonna do for yours? Looking for a cure? Hey, it's gotta be ending better than what happened to my end. That's gotta be for sure. Someone really decked out this red rocket. Let's hope they're friendly. Adam Cat's garage. Considering how lit up the place is, I would think so. Let's not give the wrong impression.
It's about to take a break.
Oh, we have a greeter.
Hi. You wear your plates with style, Jack.
Apparently they like my choice of power armor. I do as well. Rowdy, huh?
Rowdy.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom
Ooh.
Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
Please tell me you have the right arm for an X01 set of power armor. I've been looking all over for that.
What is this place?
The Atom Cats garage, dummy. It's a haven for cats too cool to live anywhere else in the Commonwealth. We got a thing for custom power armor jobs. Because what's cooler than power armor? Nothing, that's what.
Yeah, just tell me what you got.
Let's see what you got.
I don't see anything for X01 quite yet. They do have fusion cores, which is nice. I don't really need it right now, though. X60, no. Nothing for X01, unfortunately. Well, you can take a bunch of other stuff off my hands. I don't need this many grenades. I'm quite sure you can make use of it somewhere. Keeping the nuke mine, though. If I run across something big, and I'm talking really bloody big, like one of those Marla Queens, I am setting that out. No question. Gotta keep the meat, though. I need to eat once in a while, after all. I don't think I got anything else. Ammo. I do not need this sort of ammo. You can take all the spare ammo off my hands. Yeah, definitely selling off the missiles. The missiles can go. I suppose I'll just take off just a bit more. And a little more. There we are. Nope, nope, just a little short. There we go. So, they sell power armor parts. Unfortunately, not of the variety I need. I like their lifting. And they've got their own little garage and cafe. Very nice.
Hey, check out the chassis on you. Whoa, your plates have got me cranked. The name's Zeke.
And hello to you too.
Nice to meet you.
Man, you talk like a real square. And here I was, thinking you were Atom Cat material.
Yeah, you might want to explain your gang to me.
Atom Cat?
Like you haven't heard of us. We are the Atom Cats, a gang of the most with-it, way-out cats in the Commonwealth. So what's your tale, Nightingale? You want a ticket to Fat City?
You know what? I got nothing. I have no idea what he just said.
Fat City?
Fat City is a state of mind. Get with us, and you'll get with it. If you think you got the chops to be an Atom Cat, you gotta be able to stretch your stuff. Check with my girl Rowdy. She'll have something for you to get your bread hooks on.
I just talked to her, in fact. She didn't mention anything, but I suppose, now that I've spoken to you, she may... Oh, well. Hello, Rowdy.
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
You can look through walls? 1 second. Sorry about that. Alright, now we can get back down to business. You got something you need me to do?
You have something for me to do?
There's always something to soup up, strip down, and make shiny around here. From the looks of it, I'd say Boss Man thinks you have a little Atom Cat in you. Wants old Rowdy to see if you have what it takes to shack up with us.
Hey, if just being great at fixing up power armor is a qualification, I think I'm already in. But if you need me to do a little chore, I suppose if it's along the way, I can do it.
I have what it takes.
We'll see. I've been putting off hauling myself over the ponds of Warwick for this, but now you get to do it. This here's something I've been fixing up, part of the pump system at work. Thing was clogged up like Zeke after one too many cans of cram. I want you to go to the pump shed there and install it.
Warwick, huh? Well, alright. I was already on the way.
No problem.
The Warwick folks might be squares, but they are nice enough. We help them out with our skills. They give us food. Works out real nice. Oh, and make sure to let June Warwick know when you're done. She's the bird in charge around there.
Okay, okay. I suppose it was a good idea to come around here then. I was already on the ward of Warwick, and now I know of a place full of
There's
people with power
nothing
armor.
like the feeling of strutting around in your suit jacket.
Even if they're a little on the bizarre side. Well, they seem nice enough. They didn't start shooting me on sight, which is always a plus. Now, I just gotta get around the bay to them, so this may take a while. I think I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, I'll have gone all the way across the bay and have finally arrived at Warwick. And we can finally talk to them about whatever is going on. Get them planting this melon or whatever. For now, though, I think I may run across something along the way, unfortunately. Maybe, maybe not. For now, though, I hope I have entertained you. Farewell.